Hey, what is going on, guys? I have the 3 best iPhone 11 wallet cases in my opinion right here, and these all range in different prices. Okay, this one here is under $13. It's about $13, about $26, and this one's about $27. Now, I took out a lot of other wallet cases that had issues where like the magnet wasn't strong enough. Some of these other wallet cases, you can only put like 2 credit cards in here or 3 credit cards max, and then basically with the phone in there, the magnet is not going to close. Some of them is it only takes 2 credit cards, the max, okay? And other ones where if you put 3 credit cards in there, it closes no problem. However, if you start putting like 1 or 2 bills in here, then it's going to get to a point where it doesn't close right. Also, I took out ones where there was issues with the buttons here. When you put the phone in there, the volume doesn't work, or the down button, or the power button. Anyways, all the buttons here and everything work on these 3 cases perfectly fine. So let's start off with the cheapest one here. This one here was just under $13. This is one of the phone cases that have like a inner detachable case, and there's a magnet back here that holds it on, as you can see here. This one also comes with a strap here, which is just a preference. I never use any of these straps, but I'll just put that one back. And we can see we have 3 credit card slots here. We have one with a window, and I can go ahead and start putting in some cards here. So there's 1, 2, and there's 3 credit cards right here. And let me go ahead and take my iPhone 11 out of this one, and you can see what the case here looks like. This is vegan leather too, by the way. This is not real leather, but I can tell you this will probably last me 3, 4, maybe 5 years, no problem still, okay? The stitching on here is good. The case is like kind of like a TPU, rubbery on the sides, and in the middle it's kind of hard. And I'll go ahead and put my iPhone 11 in here. Like I said, the buttons and everything work on all of these cases here, no problem. I can just pop that on there, just like that. You can see the strap. Got a nice magnet right here. You also have a magnet here on the back. And you have 3 credit card slots, and you have a cash slot here. So let's see here. I have 4 bills here. You can't put it in like this, okay? You got to fold it one time. All of these are perfect too. You just fold it in one time and you can slip it right in. And it's not going to crease your bills or anything when you put it in here. And you have your phone here, it's not going to crease it, okay? It's a perfect cutout for your iPhone 11, as you can see right there. And I'll give you a better look at the case here. I got it in brown, but it comes in a bunch of other different colors as well. One thing to note too is there's a magnet that's on the back here. Now, the only thing with this one here, it doesn't have like a stand, okay? Like this one here is very similar, but this one here has a stand where you can actually tilt it like this, because you have this crease right here. With this one here, you don't have no crease, okay? And by the way, this one here is the same exact leather. They're both vegan leather. And now the thing with this one here is, you know, you want to know, can you wirelessly charge this? Taking the inner case off, and let me pop this on here, and the answer to that is no. With this one here, you cannot charge wirelessly. Okay, it's not going to work. However, if you use one of these, if you're into using one of these magnetic phone car mounts, this will work perfect for it, okay? And you have to kind of put it like in the right place, and it's going to do it no problem, okay? I like to use these in my car. The only thing is you have to use one that's kind of strong, okay? This one here is strong. Like this one here is kind of weak, so you need something stronger. I'll put a link below where you can get this one as well, but this one works perfect in my car. And of course, I mean, I only have 3 credit cards in here and like 4 bills, but we can put additional cards in here like no problem. How about 5 cards? How about we put 6 in there? You know what, let's just go ahead and put 7 cards in there and see what it looks like. We can put one down here in the window, or we can just put one back here in a cash slot. So that's like what is that, 6 credit cards total. And you can see it still closes no problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. Now this one here is by Amovo. I paid just under $26 for this one. This is vegan leather, same thing as this one here. This one's a little bit different, even though this one here is double the price than this one. There's a little bit more different perks on this one, okay? Anyways, it also comes with a strap too, just like this one, which I never care for these. Let me just go ahead and put that to the side, and you can see what the inside here looks like. And this is held on by a magnet too. And good stitching on here. Again, like I said, you got vegan leather here, which is basically just fake leather. You have the Amovo logo right there. You have it on the side here as well. And you can see what that case here looks like. You got 3 credit card slots. You got one with a window right here. You got a cash compartment right there. And you can see what the inside here looks like. Hard shell in the back and rubbery on the sides. Let me go ahead and insert my iPhone 11 into here. Pop it in just like that. You can see how that looks. I like this one too, because this one, the lip here is a little bit raised above the screen, all around the edges. So you basically, if it's on if you have your phone on a flat surface with the screen on the ground, you're not going to scrape or scratch your lens because this lip is a little bit raised. This one here is almost flush. This one's a little bit raised, so this one's definitely a little bit better quality. You have the perfect cutouts for the speakers and the lightning port. You have your volume rockers that are covered. All the buttons here, like I said, all these cases that I have right here, they work perfect. There's no issues. And you can go ahead and see how that looks on here. And let's go ahead and try to wirelessly charge this one, okay? Remember, this one wouldn't wirelessly charge. This one here, however, this Amovo, you are able to wirelessly charge, okay? And what's cool is even if you have one of these wireless car chargers, and you go ahead and pop that on here, it's going to charge as well, okay? I'll go ahead and put a link below to both of these wireless chargers. These are both inexpensive and these both work very, very well. Now, the only thing about this one here is because we're able to wirelessly charge it, we're not able to use one of these, okay? It's not strong enough. It's going to, you hit like a bump, it's going to end up falling, even with the stronger magnet here, okay? Now, this one here, you will be able to use this. No problem. You're just not going to be able to wirelessly charge it, okay? So we can see what this one here looks like. And let me go ahead and put some, I'll put some cards in here. We'll put some cash in here, and I'll show you exactly what that looks like here. So we got a window here. 1, 2 cards. Here's 3 cards. I have, like I said, I have 4 bills here. Let's go ahead and let's put this to the side here. So 3 credit cards. I mean, you can see how nice and flush that is. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put some bills in here. Like I said, you got to fold it at least once. These iPhone 11 wallet cases. But these go in perfectly, where you're not going to crease the bills or nothing, as you can see. And we have 3 credit cards in there, and we have 4 bills, and we can go ahead and put more credit cards in here. Let's put 4. Here's 5. Let's put 6 in just in case. Because it's pretty important if you put more stuff in there, you want to make sure that it closes and stuff like that, okay? Because a lot of these other wallet cases, once you get more than 2 or 3, you're not going to be able to close it, okay? Sometimes even with the straps on here, but the magnet, it stops right here. So you're not really able to like lock it in place, okay? Anyways, this one here is perfect, as you can see here. So that's the Amovo. Like I said, both of these here are vegan leather. I'll show you what that looks like there. Now let's go ahead and move on to the real genuine cowhide leather on this one here. All right, so this one here, now this one here I paid $26.99, so just under $27. This one here is by a company called FYY, and I got the one in black here, but it comes in several different other colors as well. Now this is real genuine cowhide leather. It's real leather. It's not like this fake vegan leather, okay? We have 3 credit card slots here, as you can see. We also have a cash department over here. And now the only thing with this one here that's a little bit different than these is this one here doesn't have a detachable inner case here, okay? It's stuck on just like that. And the thing is, like, I would personally recommend like getting the ones that are like this, because one of the biggest thing is, you know, if you have your phone in here, just imagine if you want some random person to take a photo of like you and your friends or whatnot. You don't want to sit there and give them your whole entire wallet case like that, nor do you want to sit there and like every time you want to give somebody your phone, you don't want to sit there and have to pry out your phone to give it to them like that. If you have like one of these magnet ones, you just whip it out like that and you give it to them just like that. They give it back to you, you whip it in like that, and you're ready to rock and roll, okay? Anyway, still, I mean, it still boils down to like preference. Okay, so anyways, we got a rubbery TPU on here. We have the little magnets on here. It's not one of those ones that are like long ago and cross. But this one here actually will fit more credit cards than it's supposed to as well. It's going to close no problem. And you can see how that looks here. We have a stand right here. You want to go ahead and watch a video or anything like that. These stands are pretty cool too. Like this one does a stand too, like this. This one doesn't. I like having these because if you're at the office and you're watching Netflix, or you can always or YouTube videos, you can have it like this. Another cool thing that I do too is when I lay in bed and I don't feel like holding the phone, I'll just lay this on my chest, just like this, and then you can go ahead and watch your Netflix or YouTube videos or whatnot. Now it doesn't come out, doesn't have a detachable case here, but I can still wirelessly charge. You can see that it charges no problem there. The only thing is if you have one of these wireless car mounts, it's not going to work because you have this flap that's like in the way, okay? So it's just really is like no point. But anyways, it does work with this one, no problem, as you can see. And there's no magnet, so obviously I'm not going to be able to use any of these. So let me go ahead and let's put some credit cards in here, put some cash in here, and I'll show you how it looks, and I'll also show you that it's going to close properly. Okay, you're not going to have any issues. Well, I bought several other wallet cases as well, and you have issues closing them after you put like 2 or 3 or 4 credit cards. But all of these ones I have here, there's no problem. So I got 3 credit cards, 3 credit cards here. Closes no problem. And even if I grab some cash, again, these are 4 bills. Just 4 bills here. We got to put it in sideways like this. Slide it in. Just like that. It closes perfect. No creasing, no nothing. So I got 3 credit cards in here, 4 bills. Let's put more credit cards in here. How about 4? How about 5? And just in